Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be showing you all how to rock a pork chop. A lot of people overcook these, they cook them wrong. I had a nasty experience of a wrong cooked pork chop last week. We're going to show you all how to do them, so stay around, this is going to be great. Alright, as you can see, the very first thing we're going to do is pat these dry because cutting wet meat is extremely dangerous. I'm trying to keep one dirty hand and one clean hand. Now these are more on the loin of the actual pork chops. Some pork chops you'll see will have the loin, and then right back here they'll have a little diamond of the what would be the fillet of the pork. We don't obviously have these, I could not find them, so you're going to literally just trim off any bits that you don't see. They kind of round off this fat a little bit. You don't need all that. That's not going to be very nice when somebody's eating it. Kind of going to round that off right in the corner. Kind of trying to watch our bullish figure. Unfortunately, these are a little bit skinny, but they will plump up when you put them in high heat, so they'll still be absolutely awesome. Now, you can run these, we're only going to cook these to 140 degrees today because of the lack of fat in them. You can get away with that, in my humble opinion. If these had a lot more marbling in them, I would cook them to higher temperature, to your obviously your safe temps. But we're going to go ahead and kind of trim that out. We were actually shucking oysters with this knife the other day. So it's a little bit dull, needs a slight touch up. Over here I'm not going to worry about. On the back, actually we'll kind of level that out. So it's nice and plump. There's one done. We're going to come over here. We're going to see this little bit right here? This is actually one of the best bites of the whole entire hog. And we got it on this one. We did not get it on this one. This is going to be the best. That will be the best bite for the whole entire. It's super tender. It's basically the tenderloin of the actual loin, pork loin, or pork chop, sorry. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit it with a binder. This is just really good Bertolli, real organic extra virgin olive oil. The second thing we're going to hit it with is we're going to hit it with JDQ's Sweet Rub. This is going to be our base layer. Wait until you all see the flavors that are coming in. This stuff smells phenomenal. This will also help caramelize and get a little crust. Now for a coarser brine, this is the Texas rub that I came up with using Smoking Brothers products. Want that for a little bit more of a coarser grind. We're going to flip them, repeat the process. Give it a little press. Back in with the Texas. This is traditional salt and pepper barbecue rub with udder, and we're going to kind of smack all around the counter. Just lapping up all that extra seasoning that might have popped off it. This reminds me of your sister. Now what you want to do is when you're going to put these on the pit, you want to kind of bunch them up. You don't want them to be stretched out. We're going to go ahead and fire up the pit. As y'all can see, we're getting some sweaty texture on these. That's exactly what you want. Alright, so we have our grill grate and our sear mate from Smoking Brothers flipped upside down. We also have the heat waves installed obviously as part of the system. We're going to go ahead and lay these chops down. Give them a little push, flatten them out. Give them a little tap down. We'll come back and flip these very shortly. Go ahead and give these a flip. They look phenomenal. And they smell just as good as they look. Now we're going to go ahead and start laying on the sauce. This is the roasted garlic version of the Bushman's Japanese barbecue sauce. All right, let's give our poke. See how far we are away from 140. All right, they're done. Doesn't that just look absolutely phenomenal? All right, to finish off these Japanese style pork chops, we're going to go ahead and lay on some sesame seeds. Now you can use scallions, you can use green onions, there's plenty of stuff you can use. There you go, that's better. I mean, don't they just look absolutely phenomenal? We're going to let them rest for about another couple of minutes, and then we'll come back and let you all see them. All right. Time to cut one of these bad boys, and we'll see what they're like. Super, super tender. Looks absolutely phenomenally juicy. Let's give her a try. Sorry for eating in front of you. Oh. Sweet, smoky. And just look at this. And that is just absolutely. Now, you see that medallion right there in the back? That's that medallion I was talking about. We're going to inhale that right now. Here we are. This is one of the best bites in a pork tenderloin you can get. So, guys, rendered fat, really, really tender, kind of just phenomenally tender, just absolutely amazing. Let's go try the other one. This one was a little bit overdone. That does happen. The bigger one, obviously, yet again, see the juice just dripped off of it. Oh, that's even better. Oh, that is an absolute home run. Let's smack a little bit of this Bushman's on top of it, and we'll see what we have. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you all just saw it. It is some of the best bites in barbecue that I love. These are substantially cheaper than beef, so they're phenomenal alternative. Thank you very, very much for watching. Have a great day. And I'm out. I'm going to go smack these.